pissed at myself that right as she's about to get here and be with me, I had that mess up. But now I'm officially in the program, signed the paperwork like 2 days ago. I don't have to go to jail as long as I don't mess. It was just the physical urge got to me. It was still pretty early on where just we weren't so sure about like our relationship. I hadn't even met her yet in person, so.
You remember Sam telling you that they almost were intimate,
yeah.
but they actually weren't.
No, yeah, that's what I remember at that time.
Well, before we even get into the nitty and gritty of this one, first and foremost, as everybody knew, Sam obviously did not go to jail, which is fantastic. Obviously, we just had to wait for him to say it on the show to give us that confirmation. And obviously, it's good to know that he obviously didn't go to jail. Now, from what I understand, he did say that he has a year to pretty much stay clean of everything. He cannot make a single mistake for a whole year. If he does, then he's going straight to jail or something negative is going to happen. But either way, though, right now he's in the clear, and that is absolutely fantastic. Now we are in a situation where we're talking about Sam cheating on Citra. See, this was a very interesting one for me because I asked the question, why are we talking about it? But we'll get to that in a second. First things first, subscribe to the channel if you're new. We are on the road to 60K by the end of April. So come on now, let's make it happen. Like the video as always, help us grow, and also comment as well. Thank you so much. Now with that being said, let's go back to it. As I was listening to this whole story about Sam sleeping with somebody else, before he met Citra, I sat and I said to myself, why didn't they show this at the very beginning of the season? Because usually they show us everything for the season, and then anything they show us at the end of the season, i.e. the tell-all, is usually things that's happened after that, like shocking news, this just happened, blah, 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 blah. But this is something that happened way back. And I do sit and I wonder, and I said to myself, it feels as if TLC were very desperate to create some form of drama, okay? So therefore they just had to cook up some information that happened like prior. But listen, let's have a listen, and then we'll get to it.
So you're telling her now that you did have sex with this woman that you met through your rideshare app?
Fortunately, yes.
You think Citra does not remember you telling her that at first?
She probably doesn't want to remember that.
Or maybe you never told her that?
That's what I'm thinking too.
Is it possible?
I know I told her it.
But you don't really seem that phased to learn that they went all the way.
For now, like, I can fully trust them after that happened. Like,
so here's the thing. We've seen the season with Citra and Sam, and we've seen them have not necessarily any downs, to be fair. They've had a few little obstacles here and there. But for the most part, their relationship has been golden. Literally golden, spotless. So therefore, it felt as if there wasn't going to be too much that you could really bring up when it comes to these two in a negative light. So that's why I sit and I say to myself, did they just bring this up just because they wanted to have some sort of, instigation, some sort of interesting story? Now, of course, they did show us a little clip of something that was recorded, obviously, of them speaking about, obviously what had gone down with Sam and this other woman. But here's the thing, though. These two are now at an advanced stage in their relationship. They are now at a stage where they're both married, they're both happy, they both have built the trust again, and they've now got a child in the way. Clearly, they're both in a happy place. And that's why when this came up, Citra's reaction was just like, yeah, we spoke about it, we dealt with it, we've moved on from it, I've gained my trust in him again, he's shown himself again, all that kind of stuff. So what the hell do you want to talk about? And it's the way like the host was like, so Citra, like, why are you not bothered? Like, say something. And she's like, well, I have nothing to say because like we're good. But here's the thing though. TLC really need to stop trying to force things. I feel like they try and make the tell-alls like to be these grand things, but sadly the tell-alls are becoming more or less entertaining because a lot of the time there's just lack of context in them. But the really and truly, at the end of the day, it'd be nice if they just said, hey, Sam and Citra happy, blah, 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 and then that's it. You know what I mean? Like, there's nothing wrong with having a couple come on the show and show something that is positive. You don't always have to feed in something negative that has no context to anything, because in reality, this whole thing literally brought no context. Why? Because they've both already got over it. It'd be different if they hadn't. If they hadn't got over it, fair enough, it's a conversation. But they'd go over it. So what the hell am I going to say? What are you going to say? Do you see what I'm saying? Either way, though, let me know what you're thinking in the comment section. We can talk about it. But don't forget to like and subscribe. We are on the road to 60K subscribers. Come on now. Peace.